Today is Thursday, April 4th of 2024. We did two trades in our main option trading account. First, we actually have both these orders sitting out there. The SPX when I placed it early this morning, and I really wasn't expecting either one to get filled, so happy they both got filled. We sold to open one of the SJM January 17th of 2025 $100 put options. That expires in about 9 months from now. It's kind of one of those positions where I like to do these longer term leap options they have nice time decay, especially initially. Now, if you held it to those 5 or 10% left, then it'd take a while. But if the position stays where it's at or goes up, these can decay really fast, and they're very safe trades in my opinion. So briefly, we have JM Smucker trading in kind of a range between this 115 and 135 area right here. Today was a nice down day, pretty high volume, although the volume did decline from yesterday. For the past week, nice down volume. So I had this order sitting out there just to see what would happen. So it's actually the strike price is $18, almost $19 where it closed today, lower than where it was. So it could decline way down here to 100. So about a little over 15%. That'd even be below the low going back to December. If we end up buying it at that, I'm happy to have it. Plan is not to buy it. Plan is to, if SJM hangs out here or goes up, even just drifts lower, we may be able to close this out early, which is the plan, to get it closed out early. All right, then our SPX naked calls. So I really did not expect this to get filled today, but it did towards the end of the day with the big down move. So bought to close the SPX April 30th, 50-70 calls. It had to go out several months, but I wanted to get this rolled up to at least at the money. I was hoping to get it out of the money, but at least pretty close to at the money. So we were able to do that. We sold open for the same number of the SPX July 31st, 5250 calls. Got a credit of $7 per share for doing that. So we'll pull up SPX here. So big down day, 1.23%. We're still in an uptrend though, so still being careful here. I hate I had to go out that far, but I did want to get it rolled up. So now we have some nice room for it to come down. And what we're really looking for is this support going to hold? If that support doesn't hold, it may come down to fill this gap, which would be down here right below 5,000. And if that doesn't hold, then probably better switch over to this weekly chart. Looks like you'd probably go for this support right in here, 4,800. If that doesn't hold, then about this 4,750. If that doesn't hold, then down over here in this green 50 moving average, which kind of is pretty close to the 200 moving average on this daily chart. So overall, the SP 500 is still looking strong. Although notice over the past month what's happened. Notice the volume bars. So fairly evenly distributed between buyers and sellers, but notice the higher volume appears to be on the down days. They're above, pretty much almost half of them at least are above the 50 moving average. So it's not a definite sign, but also it is looking weak. Now it could be because when it hits that upward part of this trading channel, sellers are selling it down and buyers trying to buy it up, and that's why you have the higher volume. But down here we see the same thing. As it got down here, sellers sold it down, buyers bought it up, so high volume. But overall, it's starting to show signs we may be in for a turn. Notice that back in here, looking at November all the way through kind of the end of January, buyers were definitely in control. But now the past month or so, we're starting to see sellers kind of shift over to give some control, although we are still drifting higher. So we'll see what happens. We do have to go out several months. So don't like that, but overall got a nice credit, $7 per share, and definitely looking to scale this back to our normal short two position if or when we're given the opportunity to do that. So that's all for today. I hope you have a great evening.